To demonstrate how to build a section, we're going to add a new section to the cybersecurity assessment. You may want to follow along in your trial to see how it works. Let's start by creating a new section at the end of the assessment, first by navigating to the current final section, End Users. By hovering over the section, title controls will appear. Select the Add Section drop-down and let's add the new section below, this one. In the dialog box, let's call this section Organizational Culture. We will revisit the other components in this window later. Press Save, and now you will see the new section has been created. Now, let's add subsections to group key topics on organizational culture and cybersecurity. To help get the ideas flowing, we're going to use AI Suggest. Like we did for sections, hover over the subsection to reveal the controls. Instead of clicking New Subsection, click the AI Suggest drop-down and select Subsection from here. This opens the AI Suggest window. AI Suggest uses prompts to help generate the assessment content. You can edit your prompts to reflect your desired instructions. For example, instead of 5 subtopics, let's stick to 3. Let's also ask for each topic to be less than 5 words long. Now, let's run the prompt. Just like that, we have 3 subsections to work with. Now, let's reorder them and reword this section a little to suit our preferences. Finally, let's replace the existing subsection with the topics produced by AI, Suggest, and press Save. Now, let's create some questions. Again, we'll hover over the subsection and this time choose questions under AI Suggest. In this window, we have a few more options. First, we need to select the answer format from the drop-down list. For this subsection, let's choose the slider format. Now, we need to choose how many answer options will be available. You can choose to add blank answer fields or select from a range of pre-populated answers. You can add your own to this list as well. To make things easy, let's choose important to unimportant, which is a 5-step scale. In the prompt, you might notice that in curly brackets are the words default answer group name. Tempting as it might be to delete this, it's best to keep it in. This is an example of a merge string, and you'll see a few of these when you build your assessment and feedback. Merge strings pull the information from an assessment, like the answer type, into your content, in this case, the prompt. You can use merge strings for things like personalizing questions, referencing answers, and most commonly and importantly, pulling feedback into your report. We'll show a couple more examples shortly. First, let's build these questions. AI has produced 3 questions for me, which I can again reorder and edit. When you are happy with the selections, press Save. So we've shown you how to add questions using AI Suggest. How do you create a question manually? Let's hover over the subsection again, and this time, click Add a Question. In this window, write the question text manually. For example, we might ask, how often does your team discuss cybersecurity? Let's add a single choice answer type, and now let's add 4 answers. Weekly, monthly, annually, never. Because we're working from scratch, we also need to assign points to each answer. Let's give the respondents 3 points for weekly, 2 for monthly, 1 for annually, and 0 for never. Press Save, and you've created your questions. But there's so much more you can do with questions. So let's get into the detail a little more.